introduce myself. My name is Nurhidayah Halik. Okay, today I will read a summary of lessons 1 to 16 from the LBPAK Sunset English Level 2 course. So in Lesson 1, the topic discussed is introduction and basic greetings. Then, in Lesson 1, we focus on vocabulary for general greetings, self-introductions, and asking basic personal information. Then in Lesson 2, the topic discussed is daily routines and activities. We focus on vocabulary and phrases related to daily activities such as waking up, eating, shopping, and leisure activities. In Lesson 3, the topic discussed is talking about family and family relationships. We focus on vocabulary for family members, describing family relationships, and discussing activities and roles within the family. Lesson 4 discusses the topic of ordering and discussing food and drinks. We then focus on vocabulary related to various types of food and drinks, ordering in a restaurant, and discussing likes and dislikes. In Lesson 5, the topic discussed is shopping and making purchases. We focus on vocabulary for various types of stores, items, and transactions, phrases for asking prices, making payments, and returning items. Lesson 6 discusses the topic of travel and using transportation. We then focus on vocabulary for various modes of transportation, booking tickets, asking for directions, and discussing travel plans. Lesson 7 discusses the topic of health and fitness. We then focus on vocabulary for body parts, common illnesses, visiting the doctor, and talking about health routines. Lesson 8 discusses the topic of leisure activities and hobbies. We then focus on vocabulary related to various hobbies and leisure activities, discussing interests, and sharing activities with others. Lesson 9 discusses the topic of talking about work and professional life. We then focus on vocabulary for various professions, discussing job responsibilities, and talking about work experiences and goals. Lesson 10 discusses the topic of weather and seasons. We then focus on vocabulary for various weather conditions, talking about seasons, and discussing activities suitable for different weather. In Lesson 11, the topic is education, and we focus on vocabulary related to different levels of education, subjects, and activities in schools and universities. In Lesson 12, the topic discussed is describing people, so we focus on vocabulary for describing physical appearance, characteristics, and personality traits. Lesson 13 covers the topic of feelings and emotions, and we focus on vocabulary for various feelings and emotions, and how to express them in different situations. Lesson 14 addresses the topic of technology and communication, where we focus on vocabulary related to technological tools, social media, and how to communicate using technology. In Lesson 15, the topic is extreme events and weather, and we focus on vocabulary for various natural events like storms and earthquakes, as well as how to respond and talk about extreme weather. Finally, in Lesson 16, the topic discussed is culture and traditions, and we focus on vocabulary related to various cultures and traditions, how to discuss and respect cultural differences, and talk about celebrations and festivals.